Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Almad for Set Play Gaming. This is the FC24 Colchester United career mode with Owen Coyle. It's episode 11. We've just finished episode 10 the other day. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. Gives you an idea of where we're up to in the season and our current form as well. Had a little bit of a struggle with our balancing act. And we jump into December here. In today's show, we've got Stockport, Salford and Accrington. And just a quick look at the league table before we go in. This is after November's fixtures. Stockport are there at the top of the table, quite a distance ahead of Salford. So we're going to be playing the top two teams today, which is going to be a struggle for us. And then we play Accrington, who are obviously a lot further down. As we drop into the mid-table here, you can see we are 10th. So we're kind of where we want to be, which is great. But our form has not been so great recently. We keep drawing, and we need to try and get out of this rut if we can find some answers to our problems. Accrington, you can see, are 20th. So obviously that's a winnable game. Stockport and Salford, maybe not too much, but hopefully we can get something positive from today's episode. Let's jump into the games and see how we get on. Alright, if you've not watched episode 10, go back and watch it, just to support me on the channel, but also to see where we're at in terms of form. Just to give you a snippet, we haven't won in the last 5 games, lost 1, drawn 4. We've struggled with balance, and that was really the story of episode 10. And kind of a similar story here in the opening few minutes. Noyle gets some space, knocks it past Ian Dolo, leaves him for dead, and then look at this for a cross. An absolute peach of a cross. I don't know how the computer's able to generate a good cross like that. That lovely whip and spin and bend on the cross to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's an absolute peach. But similar story here for us. Opening 5 minutes, Madden knocking the ball down there into the corner, 1-0 to the home side. And then on 17 minutes, we try and get back into the game here. Chilvers overrunning it, McGeehan into Chilvers into Tovide on the spin. I thought he'd hit the post here, he does, but it's actually a save by the goalkeeper. It's a really good save, just when it looked like he was beaten. From the resulting corner, Chilvers swings this in, and look who it is, it's Connor Hall, the captain, leading by example. He heads that goalwards. There is a guy on the line there, I don't know whether it's Miles Hippolyte or someone like that. He's behind the line though when he touches it, so it's a goal. Maybe we'll be able to see from here. I don't know whether we can see the person's name. Yeah, behind the line, you can't see their name. But that's 1-1. Nice equaliser. Stockport come forward again. Collar into Madden. Madden going to pull this back. And then Collar back into Madden, near post, looking to try and smash that in. Not really the right option there, was it, for them, thankfully for us. So yeah, we've been struggling with our defence and attack. If play a game and get a clean sheet. A fantastic tackle there from Ian Dolo. Trying to get Mark tighter on Noyle, having already conceded. And here he goes again down this right-hand side. They see this as a weakness, Noyle. And he gets past him. And he's going to pull this back. It comes back to Connor Hall, and then it's smashed in. It's 2-1. The thing that really annoyed me about this, it's Louis Barry I think who scores. The thing that really annoys me here is I was actually pressing the intercept. I won the ball with the captain Connor Hall, and you can see it just basically deflects away from him. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. If I'm pressing square to intercept, a stand tackle, block or whatever, I'm not sure why it just rolls off his leg like that. And then Tovide with a great chance here, tries to curl it in just on the injury time of the first half. You see there, nice side foot finish, past the goalkeeper but past the post. Unlucky. Going to need more of that in the second half. We'll get back into this game. Stockport are one of the better sides in the league, so this was always going to be a tough game for us. At start of the second half, Toure, and then Bailey, Odin Bailey to Collar. Collar goes for the shot, and the fans shouting at the referee. They want a penalty for that tackle in the box. We're just going to have a quick look here at this. I'm pretty convinced that this is a good interception, that by McGeehan. And then 68 minutes in, win the ball here. Mingy to Edwards. Edwards cuts inside, and he's going to play it in to Vide. Lovely run. I wasn't sure whether he was offside when that ball was played, but I don't think he was. I think he was marginal. Let's have a look. No, that's a great pass. Just runs in behind Horsfall, is it? Fraser Horsfall. That's a really nice finish as well. 2-2. Everything there to play for, and 77 minutes in, controlled, brought down. Vide there taking a snapshot, and he's annoyed at himself. He would be too, because that was quite an ambitious attempt. It had the distance, had the mustard on it, but ended up being wide. And then into stoppage time, Toure down the left, gets away from Mandela Egbo, cuts inside, crossed into the box, headed away, and Isaac Alof, I think his name is, with the shot. Good save from Goodman. And the score ends 2-2 here against Stockport County. Like I said, they're in the top 3, so this is a very good result. Yes, it's another draw, but we'll kick on and hopefully do better in the next game. Alright, with that result against Stockport, we've now drawn the last 5 games, so making ourselves difficult to beat, but we haven't won for some time. When are we going to win? Hopefully today, as we take on Salford City. Every game in this division is going to be tough for us, but we'll give it our best shot and get behind the boys. And opening 7 minutes, they're going to take a short corner here. McElhaney back to Bolton. Bolton into Watson, goes for the near post shot, and McGeehan, body on the line, comes across, says no way, not on my watch. Great defensive work. We also had Egbo there in front of him. I think it was Egbo. Or maybe Bandera. And another short corner following that. It comes across. Matty Lund pulls it back. Watson into Vassell. Vassell into Traore. Goes for that dink towards the far post. And Goodman getting across, making the save. Defence kind of a little bit sleepy there. Just not reacting to the play into the box. Goodman was definitely on his toes though, and makes the save to bail us out, thankfully. And then a time for us to come forward, and the ball's going to come to Fevre here, who cuts back inside into Taylor. Taylor drops the shoulder past Traore, goes for the near post shot. Cairns making the stop. This is on 25 minutes into the game, still 0-0. And then the corner comes in, and here is a good chance. It's going to come out to Jay Mingy. Edge of the box, thunders one, and it comes back off the crossbar. So unlucky. So unlucky. Back comes Salford now. A few minutes later, it's McElhaney, Vassell. Here's McElhaney, and in slides Greenidge with a fantastic interception there. Nice bit of play. Salford come back with the ball a few minutes later. McElhaney again accelerates away into this left-hand channel. In slides Greenidge, takes him late. He'll pick up a yellow for that, I'm sure. And then into Hendry, chance to take the shot. Bolton, in comes Greenidge again. 2 wonderful bits of play in between. A bit of a rash challenge. There is his yellow card. But all in the main, considering he has a sporadic role in this team, making a good impression here for Owen Coyle, playing the game aggressively. And that's going to help us keep a clean sheet. Given away there by Yandolo, and here's Bolton down this right hand side just before half time, cuts it back. Hendry goes for the shot, and a good save by Goodman. It goes behind him, but thankfully nobody there to mop up. And then Bolton down the right again, looking to take advantage of any space, pulls it back. McLennan, Watson. Now we are a minute to go till half time. Hendry into McElhaney, goes for the shot, and a great one-handed save. And we just smash it out. Anywhere will do. Don't want to take any risks. Into the second half, we are now attacking this end. Fevre down the left, sends one in, knocked down, and here's Taylor for a shot. Digs it out of the undergrowth and goes for that near post. 65 minutes in, here is Hendry into Bolton. into the box, pulls it back. Lund, and there's a low shot towards the far post, and a good save by Goodman again. Salford looking for the winner, 77 minutes in. Here is Bolton, he's been a threat for them. Pulls it back, in comes Mitchell. Wonderful tackle that. But then he gives it away, and here's Hendry into Bolton. Low shot, and a good save by Goodman. Balin is out. Then it's given away, pulled back to Hendry. Great chance, but another good interception by Mitchell. Some key notes there, Mitchell and Greenidge stepping into this game. Both playing really well in defence. 82 minutes in comes Mitchell again, another thunderous tackle, and they eventually work it through. Goodman, Balin is out. Into stoppage time now, Salford really going for the winner. They look more likely to score. McLennan pulls it back. Smith, powerful shot, but it goes wide, and that will be the end of the game. It is another draw, a 6th successive draw for us. But on the positive, defensively we look better. We just need to try and find that winning formula, push players into these advanced positions in the next match. Alright guys, I apologise, I won't be able to show you the footage from the Accrington game. I accidentally erased it when I was doing the final recordings of episode 10, and I transferred that data over. I went back to delete the game footage from episode 10 and accidentally erased the Accrington Stanley footage. We drew 2-2, Torvald did net a brace. Now because we don't have a third game, it gives us an opportunity to jump into the youth academy and get a bit of an update to see how the overalls are progressing. Let's do that now, and then we'll wrap up the show. We're going to take this opportunity to jump into the Youth Academy and get an update and see what's going on in our Colchester Utd Academy. This is something that is kind of been running in the background, and it isn't really a priority on these types of saves. Hasn't been in the last save with Stevenage and West Brom. We did bring through a couple of players, but for the most part they were either sold on, moved on, or used as swap bait in transfers. We jump into the first player, Ruben Hassler from Liechtenstein. He is 49 overall, up by 1. He's 16. His potential of 77. As always, his goalkeeper positioning is way behind. So he'll probably be a sale. And then Matthias Baumann, a Swiss goalkeeper. He's 6'2". His potential is a little bit more realistic, 67 to 71. But once again, his positioning is behind, and he's up by 1 to 50. And then the next one is also a goalkeeper, Nadir Said from Morocco, 6'1". His potential is 76 to 82, so he could probably play Premier League football. His potential looks decent. His positioning is a little bit behind, but we'll wait and see what happens with him. Adam Edwards is a new player in the academy. The Welsh fullback came in, left back, 67 to 91. That's quite a high potential. We're just working right now on his wing back, on his attacking work rate. Hopefully we can get him a little bit more improved. He's 58 overall. Lewis McGill came in just recently. He's a centre back, capable of playing in central midfield, 47 overall, and he is 6 foot. And 76 to 84 potential. That's huge. The next guy is Duncan McKay. He is a centre-back who can play defensive mid and central mid, 52 overall. His potential is 60 to 74. We'll see where that lands at the end of the season. He's still only 15, so plenty of time to go on him. Conor McNulty is an Irish right-back. His potential is 69 to 81. I'm expecting that to come down a little bit. He has moved from 51 to 52, so a +1 overall. We're working on his shooting, passing and dribbling at the minute. Then we'll work on his defending. Serge Doumbia, he has up by 2. He's an Ivory Coast midfielder, central defensive midfielder, working on his defending and physical stats at the minute. 75 to 81 potential. Martinho Borges is a left mid, right mid, an attacking mid and a cam. He's 57 overall, been working on his passing and dribbling at the minute. He's 87 to 93, that is outrageous. Piero Greco has moved around a little bit from that back line, not so great at defending. He's gone up by 8 because of a positional change. He is now a central midfielder / right back. Potential 61 to 65. We could use use that guy next year. Olav Berg is a Norwegian midfielder suited in attack, really. His potential is 78 to 84. He is 18 years of age and he's already a 61 rated player. So it'd be interesting to see where he lands at the end of the season. Nino Dragovic is a Serbian winger attacking midfielder, potential 79 to 85, working on his attacking stats at the minute. He's up by 2 to 62. He might be a loanee or a sale. And then Mats Markal, who is 15 years of age, up by 2 to 53. He's a centre forward and central attacking midfielder. His potential puts him right now at a Premier League player, 81 to 87. Alright, that is it from me today. Hopefully I'll learn to stop deleting important data from the hard drive. When we come back, we're going to be playing Notts County, Gillingham and Accrington again. That's going to wrap up December. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did and want to continue to support me on the channel, please watch something from the playlist provided at the end of this video. Other than that, I thank you for your support, and this is our lad for Set Play Gaming. See you guys real soon.